Thank you so much, Mama D. I heard how you guys cheered and clapped when she put emphasis on how we need to learn to postpone. So I had an idea. We have to start somewhere about this postponement situation. How about we postpone the announcement of the YCAP results? We just promised Mama D now that we will learn to practice the learning, the postponement process. We will postpone, but we can postpone the trip back home. No, but I promise the date won't be far because we will postpone the results to the 30th of February. So it's around the corner. February 30th is around the corner. All right. Thank you so much, Mama D. Thank you so much for that, for those words of encouragement. And I think the young ones have heard you, and they will prioritize properly so that they could also achieve their desired wishes as they grow. Right. As we getting words of encouragement and motivation from our partners, I would like to call upon the CSI practitioner from Deutsche Bank, one of our funders. Her name is none other than Mapula Kataka.
How are you? Fine, how are you? Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mapula Kataka. As mentioned, I am here on behalf of the Deutsche Bank South Africa Foundation. We've partnered with YCAP now for over a couple of years now, and we are proud to be a partner to a project that encourages youth development, which is one of our key focus area. And we partnered with YCAP because it encourages the youth to be agent of change. Our message really from Deutsche as a foundation, we would like to encourage you to continue to be agent of change, to continue developing yourselves and the communities in which you come from. And lastly, I would like to take this message and give it to Amanda. Amanda, we've worked long years with you. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. It's a milestone. We commend you for the commitment that you've given to the project. We commend you for the time that you've given to this project. We commend you for being a leader to the youth and to making sure that you develop the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mapula, with those words. I've just been reminded of something here. Apparently, the majority of us have bunked church today. So, since this being a school-orientated initiative and today being a Sunday, does this gathering qualify as a Sunday school? So I think we're still safe, right? Because we're having a bit of Sunday school. So don't worry about bunking church or skipping church for the day. We have made a plan for you guys. Right. Moving along with our sponsors, we're going to get a key account coordinator from DSV, and she goes by the name of Nolufefe Tsepo. Let's give a warm welcome to Nolufefe Tsepo from DSV, South Africa.
Is it? Oh, should I stand here? My name is Nolufefe Tsepo from DSV. So this morning I'm going to speak about education. Is education really the key to success? It has been a generational debate of whether education is the key to success or not. What is education? It is the process of cultivating one's mind and shifting it in a particular direction. It is an acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits that in turn lead to a learning process with the aim of producing independent individuals. Education has methods in place to ensure that one emerges better equipped to lead their lives. These processes include discussions, teachings, training, and directed research. Unpacking this topic would mean one would have to weigh in on the most successful men and women of our time. Some might argue that talent may yield a successful life, but is that alone enough to grant one a successful life? An example that most of us can relate to, the social media guru and technological technician who went to the most renowned universities in the world, Harvard University per se. And yes, if you've guessed it, I'm talking about Mark Zuckerberg, a 34-year-old, multi-billion-dollar individual in his youth, which means he is in our eyes as successful as any young man could ever dream of. If he did not have any form of education to support his dreams and talents, he would watch other young people live a life that he had envisioned for himself. So, what are the benefits of education? Education has shown to increase the economic growth, and taking this home, the poverty generational curse that we see in most of our communities do not change the family's economic and social standing. It is no secret that an educated family fares much better than an uneducated one. When one breaks the chain of educating themselves, it changes the economic and social health and life expectancy of that family. A typical example that you young people can relate to is the music industry in our country, when our artists get into contracts that they do not understand. And there have been many of our artists that have been stripped away of their homes and cars just because they do not understand what they're getting themselves into. And they do not understand that they can own their talent and the right to own their craft. This is where education comes in. For those in primary and high school, it is very wise for you to choose your subject wisely, to be aligned to your goals, and it must be aligned to strengthen your talents and ultimately to empower you to follow your career path. So young people, DSV Global Logistics look forward to employing you in the future. That is if you venture into the logistics industry. DSV offers learnerships, internship programs, and bursaries. And I, for one, am a product of that learnership program. So choose wisely in your future endeavors. Education allows you to understand your worth. It allows you to understand what you're supposed to do. It allows you to understand the hours that you're supposed to work, the working environment one deserves, and ultimately the remuneration they deserve. Without any form of education, it is easy to be exploited, and one's talents are utilized for far less than they're worth. In closing, all of you attending this youth-based event are in some form of educational institution, and it is of vital importance to equip yourselves with the necessary skills to improve your lives. And I would like to leave you with a closing statement that I, for one, use in my everyday life, and it was written by Malcolm X. He said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow is prepared for today." Thank you.